Yo, what's good? It's your girl Yasmin Iman, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, hey y'all, hey. So over here, baby, over here in this space, we talk about self-love, being the best version of yourself, leveling up, self-care, motherhood. If you like that type of content, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button so you will be updated on the next video and the next video and the next video and the next video. Okay, let's go. So in today's video, we are talking about how to be the best version of yourself and really kind of just tapping into actually what it is and how you can take steps on being the best version of yourself. Of being the best version of yourself is basically a person who's living in their true authenticity, their true self. Really doing what brings you happiness and bring you peace and what allow you to be purposeful and be in your purpose and just your true colors. Changing things in my life, I started around 2017 because I knew that it was so much more out there. It was so much more. I had relationships that was no good for me. I was living in cycles. Like, it was just things that needed to be changed. It was things within me that needed to be changed. I had insecurities. I had a lot of things that I need to step back and work on myself and be the best person overall. What I learned in my journey is you cannot take other people's opinions and other people's fears and apply it to your life. I say this all the time in my videos because it plays a very huge part. You can miss plenty of opportunities listening to somebody else's opinion. For example, I didn't ride my first plane until I was 24, okay? And the reason why is because I was told, oh, you don't want to get on that plane, that, you know, it's crashes and people die. And so I was taken upon that, but not realizing that I was stopping myself from venturing the world and exploring the world, because you're supposed to go out and experience the world, meet new people. When you meet new people, that's when opportunities come. And I remember one of my mentors at the time, he said, Yasmin, why are you listening to what people say? He was like, people get in car accidents. You know, he was just really describing like anything can happen. So it don't necessarily mean because you're going to get on the plane that something's going to happen. You have to switch your mindset. You have to switch it, think positive about it, but you have to also know that it's very important to get out there in the world. You are an adult. Booked my first flight to Dallas, Texas. I didn't know nothing about traveling. Like, I was just a little girl from Alabama up there, like didn't know what was what. And he challenged me to get on a plane. And my family thought I was crazy, okay? They thought I was crazy. And y'all, I was grown, okay? And I did that. And ever since I did that and started exploring the world, okay, and stopped living in other people's fears, it allowed me to become a better person. It allowed me to just really tap into myself and be okay with getting on the plane, being okay doing something that I love. For yourself, being in a better environment, because it always starts with daydreaming and really just tapping into manifestation and just picturing yourself being in the position that you want to be, even if you're not there now. It's all about really creating that moment in your mind. And in one of my vlogs here, and I'm gonna tap in some videos too where you can go back and listen to what I talk about in this moment. But when I talk about my dream car, I used to always imagine myself driving my dream car when I was in my hoopty, right? Turning on the best music that made me feel good and imagining setting that tone, setting that environment, setting that energy that it is already something that I had to learn to. I had to let go of relationships that did not serve me any purpose, and also set boundaries in those relationships. Because if you ain't got no type of respect for yourself, how do you expect somebody else to give you any type of respect? The boundaries that you put out, or your self-worth, or your value. I had to really nip it in the bud. If you cannot accept these things that align with me, you got to go. We cannot connect. It's all about, you want to be around people who are equally yoked with you, who have the same similarities as nothing will never come in place if you're not balanced and aligned with you. When you are balanced and aligned with you and you are grounded, that's when things that you desire, that's when manifestation, all these things, that's when they come to play. It's a big energy that blocks when you're not even on the line that you need to be on. How do you expect all these amazing things to happen, but you are talking negative? Or you have somebody in your circle that is negative, that just straight negative vibes, okay? You have to really just get away from the negative vibes. And that's how it was for me. If it's just from you cutting off, and sometimes it hurt, but it helps you. Cutting off family, cutting off friends that don't serve you. Every time you talk to them, it's negative. I don't want to hear it. Peace. We want happiness, right? In order for all those things to come, you have to have that environment set in stone. Showing up plays a big part, y'all. And a lot of times we want this perfect, aura and this perfect this and perfect that in order for us to show up. But I'm gonna tell you, you have to show up in your ugliest times too. Okay, I've done it. I've showed up at my worst moment, rock bottom moments. It allowed me to be more confident in whatever stage that I am in my life. And you have to know, when you are showing up, you're showing up for somebody else. When you're telling your story, you are helping somebody else become a greater person. So show up, y'all, even if you don't feel like it. Even if you say, oh my gosh, I've gained 50 pounds. Show up anyway. Opportunities and doors open when a person sees you being confident. I'm going to tell you, I have had a lot of opportunities where I've been chosen for something out of hundreds of people or out of many of people just because of my smile, just because of the confidence that I have in the aura and stuff, basically. And that don't mean that you go out and try to be the person that be center of attention. That's not what I'm saying. You're confident. It shows. It shows. Your head up high, your eyes open. It's out of eye contact. Even if you don't know what you're talking about, because sometimes, baby, it's been a situation I don't know what I'm talking about, but baby, I would smile till my mouth fall off. Okay. Spending time with yourself help you and allow you to grow. Help you to analyze who you are and things that you need to change, and really just allow you to meditate on your life and do a evaluation check, pretty much. Just go to the park by myself, or I'll go to a solo date by myself, which I will be doing vlogs on that as well very soon. But even travel by myself, travel by yourself. I have went plenty of places by myself. People thought, oh girl, you about crazy. But it allowed me to be comfortable in that moment with me and being alone with me and just having that freedom and that peace of mind. And let the baggage go. Let it go, baby. Let it go. Because I tell you, we all come with a little baggage, okay? But what can you do to improve that? What could you do to make yourself better from that? Is that going to a therapist? Is that hiring a mentor or a coach, somebody who can turn the mirror back on you where you can see, okay, I messed up with this, or this is some things that I need to apply into my life or change upon my life. If you guys have not seen my Better Help video, make sure you go ahead and check that out, okay? I ain't sponsored, but if y'all want to sponsor me, you can, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and drop that link down below so you can check that video out. But I've done a lot of therapy, seminars, coaching, mentor. I have invested a lot of money into those things because it helped me become a better me. Now it is 2023. We in the middle of the year. Not too late to be the best version of yourself. Okay? So if you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, baby. What are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? We got some new besties, baby. You know, they just coming along. Okay? We just coming along. We trying to be great, okay? So if you're trying to be great too, baby, because you are great, go ahead and smash that button. And go ahead, don't be shy. Go ahead and give me some comments and some feedback, baby, in them comments, because I want to know what's in your head. I want to know what's up. I want to hear your opinion, okay? Go ahead and make that happen, and I'll see you on the next one.